Oh, okay. Alright, I'm doing it. Alright.
Okay.
Shh.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, Inez Rockets. Today it is me, Liam. Today we are reading Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. It is a book by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Betsy Lewin. It also has a Caldecott honor, which means that it was the best book with illustrations for kids. And it was voted. There's many others like it. I was given this book when I was 3 by my auntie. It's really good, and let's get into it. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. His cows like to type all day long. And all day long he hears click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. On the barn door there was a note, and it said, "Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door, which said, "Sorry, we're closed. No milk today." "No milk today!" cried Farmer Brown. In the background he still heard the cows busy at work. Click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo. The next day he got another note, which said, "Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd also like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows." The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed, no milk, no eggs. "No eggs!" cried the Farmer Brown. In the background he still heard them. Click clack moo, click clack moo, clickety clack moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got down on his own typewriter and wrote, "Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown." So he's typing on his typewriter there. Duck was a neutral party, which means that he didn't have a side. He was naturally not on the farmer's side or on the cow side. He was neutral. So he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Let's see, Duck is walking with a note up to the barn. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. "Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows." Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. You can see they're all sleeping there with this. They're nice, warm electric blankets. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely the ducks. Click clack quack. Click clack quack. Clickety clack quack. And on the end, you can see that Farmer Brown had no other choice than to give them a diving board. Alright, thank you everybody. Have a nice day, Ina's Rockets. And that was Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. Goodbye.